Hey everyone, welcome to week 4 in Miss Holly's class. This is NTI 2.0. This week we are focusing on energy. What's the deal there? How is energy conserved in our universe and in front of us every day? So, things you should expect. You're obviously watching this introduction video. It's posted Monday, which is your asynchronous day. Then, throughout the rest of the week, we are going to be using some different platforms. You'll notice that there are 2 new ones added to this list. We are going to play Kahoot, and we are going to do an online simulation through a platform called Colorado FET. Remember that the site, my Google site, lays things out very, very clearly about what you need to be doing each day. So if going to Google Classroom is confusing you because it's literally just the assignments there, there's some instructions, but it doesn't talk about what we're doing, when we're doing it. Go to the Google site, okay? Check out my site. Make sure you know what's going on each day. And then realize again that it's directing you to Google Classroom a lot of the time because that's where I'm having you submit assignments. Remember that we assign work as we do our live lessons. Anytime that you miss those live lectures on either Tuesday, Thursday, or Wednesday, Friday, later that day, a recorded version is posted via Edpuzzle where you're able to contribute and participate just like we did in the live lesson. So you will need to make those up. And do those recorded versions if you do not come to the live lecture. It's important to come to the live lecture because I do spend time explaining and talking about what the other assignments that are being posted are about. All work is due by Sunday at midnight, so work at a pace that works for you. Be flexible and make it work with whatever your schedule is. Remember, it's important to go in number order and that things get attached on Google Classroom, always turning in assignments. Realizing if you are, I get this question a lot, if you are in the live lecture, you don't have to do the recorded version of the lecture, but you do need to turn it in. So make sure that if you are present for the live lessons, you turn it in, that assignment in on Google Classroom. If you have questions, there are a gob of ways for you to get a hold of me. Most often, you guys are sending me direct private messages on Google Classroom. Totally fine. Please fill out surveys. You can send me direct emails. Come to office hours. I'm usually eating lunch and just hanging out. And yeah, I'm here to help you in whatever way that I can. I really wanted to focus on this particular expectation be here this week. The first couple weeks, I know we're getting comfortable, we're using new technology, but I really am going to try and force you guys to start participating, and that not just being passive in the live lessons. I really want you guys to make sure that you are pushing yourselves to share out on the mic or in the chat, and fully focused on what we are doing in class, not anything else that's going on, and being awake. That's important too. Other announcements, just keep doing your makeup work. Try your best to get caught up. I am accepting those late grades. Just make sure that you keep working. And then once you are turning in work regularly, check your grades and your comments on Google Classroom, Edpuzzle, etc. For any suggestions, for any reminders, for any questions or follow-up that I have. And as always, continue to be patient and flexible. We're still figuring this out. This is not perfect yet. Things are gonna keep changing, and we'll have to get through it together. All right, so for this week, we are going to focus on again energy. So we're getting into content now, and we're learning and talking about how energy is conserved and transformed, as well as how we go about changing energy and changing matter through processes like physical changes, chemical reactions, and nuclear processes. So here are your assignments for this week. This Edpuzzle is one. After our live lesson on Tuesday and Wednesday, you will have completed a Kahoot, which is an additional assignment. We'll be doing it in class, but you'll need to do that on your own if you're not in class. And then a Colorado FET simulation, which we'll spend some time talking about in the live lesson. The second live lesson, and that should say 8, my bad, we are going to take some notes, and then we're going to have a reflection question and another check for understanding quiz. So there are 6 total assignments this week. Other than that, make sure your tank is getting filled this weekend. Take some time to rest, refill your energy and emotional, mental, physical, psychological, spiritual tanks in whatever way works for you. Here we go. Let's get it, y'all. Thanks, and see you for week 4.